Hi, my name is Joe Bratkowski, and I'm running for the position of Councillor for the District of Lantzville. Most of us run to make a difference, because in our mind it matters. What matters in our minds is good, strong leadership. It needs to be inclusive, conciliatory, and forward-thinking. Leadership is about finding solutions. Our community, it needs to be safe, its character retained, and its lifestyle protected from the foothills to the foreshore. Our taxes, we need to do a better job at managing our dollars and with less government. Our core services, we need to take another look at our priorities and refocus on the basics. Our government needs to learn, listen, and lead. This will be an exciting time for Lantzville, and with strong leadership, vision, and fiscal responsibility, we will meet the challenges to make Lantzville a better community. In the next 3 years, I will commit to you to work with you, for you, in our community. Thank you.
I've been a Lantzville resident since 1987. I was a Lantzville Improvement District trustee for over 12 years and on council since 2003. Since becoming a municipality, Lantzville has received over $7.5 million in infrastructure grants. That's over $2,000 per person. Some areas of Lantzville are experiencing failing wells. Many residents pay higher fire insurance rates because there's no fire hydrants in their area. We cannot address these issues without an additional water supply for the whole community. We must finalize a water agreement with the City of Nanaimo now. I have an excellent record for attending meetings. I do my homework and I research the issues. I do have the time required of a position of councillor, and I believe I have the experience, knowledge, and dedication required of a councillor. I respectfully ask for your vote on November 19th. Thank you.
Hello Lantzville, my name is Gail and I'm running for councillor. Although I've only lived in the community for a few years, I know small towns and I know community. I've been involved wherever I've lived, including Lantzville, as a member of your local volunteer fire department. I encourage you to consider voting for me. I've worked in many different capacities and levels of government. I've worked in many different groups and committees and I know what makes them work. Lantzville has some big issues to deal with. Water shortages, revitalization of the downtown core, seniors housing, and new developments, to name a few. For these issues and others that may arise during my tenure as councillor, I commit to making sure that you, as a resident and taxpayer, know what's going on, that you have opportunities to give input, and that you'll be able to give feedback into how we, as a council, have dealt with the issue. On November 19th, come out and vote. Community decision-making should be made by the community, and that's my commitment.
Hello, my name is Michael Lance Gestel-Brock. I grew up both in Nanaimo and in Lantzville. I acknowledge the Snanawas and Snuneymuxw First Nations on whose traditional territories we now live. To sum up my platform, I have a quick song I'd like to share. Oh, Lantzville makes our home on an island where the trees grow tall and strong, and all our foothills ring with the singing of a proud community song. And to break that down most simply, I advocate for the relocalization of our economy based on the Transition Town movement. This is a movement that is happening all around the world where cities and towns are reclaiming their local economy by re-engaging in their renewable local resources. Thank you very much.
There are many reasons that I enjoy my position as councillor for the District of Lantzville, but the foremost reason is a desire to see the community that I live in continue to develop in a strategic and sustainable fashion that ensures the peaceful enjoyment of property, a valued quality of life, and an immense respect for community ideals. I accept each and every position or stance that a person takes on an issue, and I also value the position of the collective whole of the community and the rules and regulations that guide us through our everyday lives. Without these rules, we live in anarchy. I listen, I consider, and then I act. I believe in the decisions I have made in the interest of the greater good of the community. This is a democracy, and it is what I believe in. I hold no biases, no prejudices, and certainly no ill will towards anyone. I stand by my actions and am good on my word. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Denise Hay, and I moved to Lantzville many years ago for that small town atmosphere. I raised my children here. I've operated my accounting practice in the village core for over 20 years, and I've been involved in local government for 12 years. I am committed to Lantzville. I am running for council for a third term because I believe I bring common sense and balance to the decisions that are made on behalf of the residents. From a mother's perspective, I have been working towards building a community that considers community health, safety, and quality of life issues. We've improved community health by bringing in sewer, which has cleaned up the ditches and the beaches. As chair of the Parks and Rec Commission, we have begun building the trails so residents can be more active while at the same time keeping them safe and being environmentally responsible. As the community moves forward with water, I will work to revive the village core, encourage seniors housing, as well as housing options for young families. I believe my experience, dedication, and knowledge will meet the needs of the community. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Jennifer Milbank and I'm running for City Council in Lantzville. The last year has not been a good one for Lantzville, and I hope you'll agree that it's time for a change. Lantzville is an old community that has been run by its volunteers for a long time. From the fire hall to the Girl Guides, we're obviously a community that knows how to pull at the same oar. I hope that's what happens after the next election. I'm 35 years old, I have 2 kids, and I'm a practicing lawyer at Ramsey Lampman Rhodes. The big issues in this election are the same as what they've always been: water and development. There's a water deal in the works, but the community knows absolutely nothing about it, and the community isn't prepared. The official community plan is hopelessly out of date, and the community needs to decide what kind of development it wants before development takes place. I hope you'll agree that Lantzville needs some change in the next election. Vote for Jennifer Milbank, Councillor, on November 19th, 2011.
Hello, my name is Andrew Mustad, and I'm running for council in Lantzville, British Columbia. Lantzville is more than just an Nanaimo's dormitory. We have the potential to be a strong and vibrant community full of activity and zest. I am committed to the revitalization of our community through an increased diversity of land use, as well as working to create a strong and pedestrian-friendly village core. Furthermore, having recently graduated from the BCIT Business Administration program, I have numerous cost-saving skills that will help save your taxpayer dollars through using your dollars efficiently and effectively. Finally, I am committed to creating transparency and responsiveness within council. I will listen to everyone and be accountable to what I hear. I am completely committed to our Lantzville community. Vote Andrew Mustad on November 19th.
Hi, my name is Doug Parist. On November 19th, I'm asking for your vote for re-election to the District of Lantzville Council. I've been a council member since 2003. I'm a chartered accountant who brings strong fiscal and management background. Since 2003, we've had no more than an average rate increase of 3%. I will continue to work to ensure that the district spends your money fiscally responsible. As a father of 3, I believe this community needs to be for all members of the community, not just special interest groups. I believe that we need to have seniors housing. I believe that we need to have affordable housing for families. Lantzville is a unique community that brings the balance of country lifestyle, family neighborhoods, and green spaces. I would like to continue to build upon those core values. On November 19th, thank you for your vote.
Hello, my name is Graham Savage. I'm putting my name forward for a candidate for Lantzville Council. I'm a 26-year resident of Lantzville, and I've been involved in various community volunteer events, including the recent Minetown Days event. I've 30 years experience in local government with a wide range of issues, engineering, planning, environmental, that I think will be a benefit to both the council and the community. I'm not a single issue candidate, and I would caution the citizens to think carefully about electing just single issue candidates. I'm hardworking, and I intend to work hard at trying to resolve Lantzville's water supply problem for the existing residents, and also to encourage some revitalization and hopefully some seniors housing downtown. So on November 19th, please vote for me, Graham Savage. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jamie Wallace, and I'm running for Lantzville Council. I've been involved in the landscape industry for over 25 years as a professional horticulturalist and award-winning landscape designer. My family and I have lived in Lantzville for over 15 years, and we love it. I'm concerned that the District of Lantzville is contemplating a hookup to Nanaimo's water system, which has been estimated to cost our community $5.4 million. We need to revisit our official community plan and ensure future development within Lantzville is in keeping with the community's wishes. Our council needs to improve its openness and transparency, as 85% of council meetings in 2011 contained secret in-camera sessions. Our village core needs to be rejuvenated, and I have a vision we could work towards.
Fellow Lantzville citizens, my name is Jack Deon. I am running for Mayor of Lantzville because I feel compelled to offer an alternative to the current administration. Through my extensive career as a manager, I had the good fortune to work in many different countries, and I have experience finding solutions in challenging situations. My family and I were drawn to the idyllic settings of Lantzville over 20 years ago. Things have changed in our community, and there are serious challenges, including a fixed tax base with ever-increasing costs. In 2011, RDN taxes increased 24%. Our average home assessment rose 9.1%, and we are dipping into our reserves to advertise a no-tax increase. Lantzville only has 1,000 full-time wage earners. They bear a heavy tax burden. I will work for more efficient tax controls and representation in the regional districts of Nanaimo. Our official community plan needs to be refocused on what Lantzville has, not on what a developer may bring. I would support efforts to improve our core visual appearance by allowing for some community need developments, such as seniors housing. Agriculture and home-based businesses are the backbone of many communities. The ingenuity and perseverance of the individuals who create and produce should be commended. Within a fair framework of bylaws, I see no reason to discourage these operations, farming included. I want to bring democracy back to Lantzville. In the last election, only 600 out of 2,400 eligible voters voted for an acclaimed mayor and 6 virtually acclaimed councillors. There was no choice. This time you have a choice. 2 for mayor, 12 for council. So please remember to vote on November the 19th. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Colin Hayon. I am seeking re-election as your mayor. A chartered accountant, from the time I moved to Lantzville over 20 years ago, I've been involved in the local government. I believe in giving back to the community that you live in. As the first mayor 8 years ago, I had a plan. Lantzville was a new municipality that lacked some of the basic services such as sewers, trails, and a secure water supply, while other areas needed protection from potential development. Over the past 8 years, my council has worked to achieve the needs and desires of Lantzville residents to become a complete, well-planned community that all residents can be proud of. Along with the residents, we wrote a comprehensive official community plan, constructed sewers, built trails, and protected over 900 acres of recreational areas, and completed other initiatives with good financial management. Tax increases have averaged less than 3%, with 2011 having no tax increase at all. In the next term, I will continue my plan. While keeping taxes reasonable and through the use of innovative funding, I will complete the water supply solution for Lantzville. I believe that development should only occur if it provides benefit to the residents, and the water solution will allow for the creation of housing options for all. I will be working on the revitalization of the village core, including opportunities for the heart of Lantzville to become an increased source of pride and to shop local. As your mayor, other initiatives include further expansion of sewers to both the Winchelsea and the Winds areas, final dedication of the Foothills Parklands, expansion of the Lantzville portion of the Union Trail, and encouragement of food production and creation of agricultural market garden opportunities that respect the desires of the producers, the rights of their neighbors, and also the environment. Lantzville needs leadership with a record of success that understands the wide range of issues and is committed to long-term community service. I am requesting your support to continue the plan and path that Lantzville needs to achieve its vision and potential during the most defining period in its history. Thank you.